Welcome to the stage the director of Songs of Slow Burning Earth, Olha Zhurba. Also with me, Natalia Popovich, who's a civic activist, international communications expert, chairperson of the Ukraine House here in Denmark, and a founder of One Philosophy. Olha, powerful, even just that 2 minutes that we looked at. What are you hoping that viewers of your film will walk away with? What's the message?
So the aim of the film is to make a viewer feel what war truly is. We live in the world when news and fast-paced media, yes, they provide information, but they also build in a distance for those who are very far from the conflict. And tragedies reduced to numbers, and human suffering becomes like abstract. And this film speaks to a viewer on an emotional level and will help the audience to at least touch with the language of the film, the experience of how it is to live in the war, to experience the devastating realities. And the core message of the film is what price do we Ukrainians pay to hold the front line, and the front line that is moving each moment towards Europe.
Natalia, you are hosting a screening of this movie at the Ukraine House of Denmark. Tell us the details of that. And also, I think, because we've heard so much about Ukraine over the last day and a half, people may want some ideas of how they can help, what they can do.
Thank you, Jean. And my deep thanks to Anders and Jonas and the Alliance of Democracies for this extremely important gathering, especially for Ukraine. Let me offer maybe 3 practical steps in which way you can all continue to support Ukraine. First, I think we need everyone not to just support Ukraine's narrative as such, but truly to stand up for the truth and values that Ukrainian soldiers are defending at the front lines right now. This year, at the entrance of the summit, Ukraine House in Denmark, in collaboration with the Embassy of Ukraine, presented a very modest, but I think very powerful installation. It says, "Democracy stands because the Ukrainian infantry stands." It features combat-worn boots from the front, not parade boots like maybe those you've seen on the Red Square, but really battered ones marked with mud and fire. And they're silent witnesses to the sacrifice and a reminder that freedom never defends itself. Someone always does. Second, it's important to listen to the voices that know occupation. From Ukraine, the Baltics, Moldova, Finland, and Poland. We kind of saw them on the Nikos map yesterday. These are the societies that lived under Russian occupation. Give them the platforms and tools to lead Europe's defense and build the culture of the whole society resilience like we try to do in Ukraine and as Taiwan is preparing to do. And third and last, invest in Ukrainian culture. While Russia pours millions into weaponizing its soft power, from museums to ballet to cinema, over 190 Ukrainian artists, writers, and culture makers have been killed in this war. We will never know what they might have created for the world heritage, but we can uplift the voices who still speak, write, create, and rebuild. And at Ukraine House in Denmark, we bring these voices to life every day through poetry, film, exhibitions, and dialogue. And today, we warmly invite all of you to join us just across the bridge for a deeper conversation and then the film screening. So, glory to Ukraine, glory to Ukrainian infantry, and thank you so much for standing with us.
Thank you, Natalia and Olha. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.